Hello everybody and welcome to another video.
Okay, stop it. Hi everyone and welcome to another day on the land with us. We hope that you've been enjoying our story and our journey with us, and that you continue to do so. Today we're going to show you the story of the biggest palm tree that we have on the land and the unveiling of it. Actually, there was a huge amount of work went into getting in close to it and unveiling it. The huge amount of work that we have completed around the biggest palm tree on the land and all of the unveiling of it.
I get into big trouble for this, guys. I'm kind of naming the palms because I like that sort of thing. And this one I'm calling the Tipsy Palm.
In John's world, that's what he's calling it. I think he's alluding to the fact that he intends on being tipsy under it quite often.
No, me? No.
Yes.
No, not a chance. It's a beautiful palm and we love it. It's in the sunniest part of the land as well, so we feel that we will spend a lot of time here. The view is spectacular and it's just a nice place to hang out and have a drink, and hopefully when friends come to visit us and all that sort of thing, Manny's a good day and Manny's a good night that we will have here. So,
and any development or any building that we will be doing on the land will be around the palm tree so that we can always keep it here.
what we were working on down here, and another thing I want to show you is the Kallima is starting to clear. The sand and the heat that comes in from the Sahara. We were working on that there yesterday, and we've a lot more to do with this because I want to sort of round it off nicely. I think you can see the other side here where I can show you the way that I had one piece of it done. See here, kind of like that. Now it's almost like I think they call it a pineapple effect. I'm not an expert on this, guys, so please bear with me because I'm only going on what I see the Canarians doing and how they do it, and just trying to fit in with it. But the Kallima is starting to clear. Now, as of yet, you can't quite see the ocean, but it's there, and it's warm. It's beautiful. I'm going to dig this out. It's the root of one of the cactuses, and you can't sort of grab them because they've still got these tiny little spikes in them. Everything here just seems to have a spike. And actually, just as we're here, they're the worst. They are like needles, and it's just nature protecting itself. No harm in that. But when you're trying to work with them and you go to grab something like this, you need to be very careful, because if there's one of them down there, it will spike you. But this still has a sort of the little spikes going on in it. So I'm going to use the pick to dig it out and basically get down and dirty with this. I won't tell anyone if you don't. Sometimes when I see these, I don't know whether to laugh or cry, but I think we're close, and I think this is the moment. Yes! It's a workout getting rid of this. And this stump, this root, well there was more of them, but I'm after getting the smaller ones out. But that root was feeding that cactus that's gone way, way, way over there. It's massive. I hope you can see that there. It's huge. And this thing here is a real spiky cactus, and it was here, and one of the roots that I pulled out went all the way over to here, and it's still going. I'm going to do a bit of work down here. It's hot today. It's 24-25 degrees and we've got this beautiful breeze. Oh, it's just lovely. And I'm going to level this out a little bit. And the cactuses are gone from this area anyway. There's still loads of them, and there's a big thumping big root there which I have to get out, and these stones. So I'm going to actually try to use these stones down where we're going to put in some of the steps down to the lower terrace, and leveling this, because the table's all, well, far from level, that's for sure. But it's just lovely here today. It's beautiful. Typical with a rock, isn't it? You look at it and you think, okay, I'll dig that out, and then as you're digging it, it grows and it grows. But how satisfying is that? Now we've got to do is get it out of there. I managed to get it out of there, and when I turned it over, I thought it was kind of flat looking at it originally, but no. You know, flat like you'd use it as a step. It's not, but I know what I'm going to do with it. Sunset on another good day. I'm just about to finish off trimming around the palm tree, and I'm using this, and I originally cut it back to this length thinking that afterwards I would come back and I kind of fine-tuned the trimming, because initially cutting these down was fairly difficult because they were growing out and you were sort of right in there and it was all full of growth. So I thought the better of it and just thought I'd do it later. These are the things that I'm cutting off, and I have taken the spikes off of them. These are the spikes. They are deadly, they're lethal. Now if you can imagine with this going full throttle with this, well not full throttle, but cutting with it, you'll see it in a minute, and getting that right in there. They are not soft. They are not at all soft, and they're designed to protect the tree, so they work. So what I'm doing is I've cut that back, and now I'm fine-tuning the trimming of it with the saw. This way, making a pineapple effect. There's a contour of the tree that you can kind of follow. It's almost its natural growth. It grows from the top, and this is supposed to actually be very good for it. I can understand why, because if you can imagine, now this part of the tree, see all this? I'll get that out as well. I'll get that out as I'm going along piece by piece. But the tree can breathe. It's getting sort of more air. It's getting more light, so I'm thinking it has to be good. What I'll do with these is I'll either compost them or I'll just dump them. When I'm finished, I'll go around the tree that you can see it better from all perspectives of it, because it's a beautiful tree. Pruning is done and looking fairly good. That's the pineapple in effect that I was looking for. The cactus stump is gone. So what I'm going to work on next is we're thinking of doing something in I think about 2 weeks time. So if you stick with us, you can eventually see what it is that we do here. But I'm going to work on this area here, around here where all of this is. Get rid of the water, not get rid of it, but just move it. Work on this area here, and there's a cactus, it's like a cactus tree. So I'm going to walk up to that area here, take this out all around here and level out as much of this as we can, because we have an exciting plan.
So that's it for another day on the land, guys. We hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did, and that you love the palm tree as much as we do. It's been the palm tree. It's been a really good day. We have to go home now and prepare. We have some very exciting visitors coming in a few weeks, so we want to get ready for them. And there's lots coming too, guys, in the future. So it's something that we're looking forward to, sort of showing on the videos. There's a lot of work to these videos, but we're just starting to get the hang of the whole YouTube thing. So hopefully you can stick with us. And like I said, there's exciting things coming, and we're looking forward to showing them to you. Yeah, and if we would really appreciate if you could subscribe if you haven't already, and like and share the video. It really helps us to grow the channel, and this is something we enjoy doing, and we think that, well, we hope that you guys enjoy watching, so we'd love to be able to continue it, because like John said, there's so much coming in the future.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you again next week. Bye.